Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of The Bug Warrior. In today's episode I will show you how to defeat the Echo of Mephisto and the Echo of Lilith at Torment XII. With the changes to the Warlock's Eviscerate skills after the latest patch, it is now possible to defeat both Mephisto and Lilith at the highest Torment level in Season 13. However, damage is not enough because, as you know, we still have complicated patterns, BS situations where despite having no life left in their health bars, somehow they manage to stay alive, and of course attacks that can penetrate your defenses and kill you in an instant. So in order to be able to both deal damage and survive, you will still need to use the fantastic Warlock Lunatic Bleed endgame build created by the Infinity team and Rage Gaming. I will leave a link to my build planner with the adjustments to beat these bosses in the description. Alright, so what you want to do first is remove 3 skill 3 points from your Tortured Wretch and assign them to Nether Step. You want to get either the damage reduction or extra charge, then get the Gloomwalker node, which makes you immune for 3 seconds, and the movement speed node so you can move faster after Nether Step ends. Now the other 2 adjustments you need to do are the following. You need to equip the Footfalls of the One in World unique boots. These boots, as you can see, will replace your evade with Nether Step. However, we already have a skill that replaces our evade by transforming us into a lunatic, and that is because of the Cage of Madness unique. Therefore, you have to get rid of the Cage of Madness and replace it with anything. Here I have a good Hair of Perdition, but really any helm that gives you health or movement speed should be fine. With this new setup, you should be ready to finally beat these bosses. There is only a couple of things you need to know that will help you, so allow me to explain. Let's start with the Echo of Mephisto. The first thing you want to do, same as with everything else, is cast Metamorphosis so you can enter demon form and stay there. The first phase is the Echo of Akarat, and his attacks are the same as when you face Mephisto in Torment X. I already made a video explaining all of his attacks, so I will leave that in the description. But here you only need to know when to counter attack, as the bleed damage from your build will deplete his health bar fast. At this stage, the best thing you can do is wait for the Echo of Akarat to finish his attacks, then position yourself behind him and counter attack. Use Nether Step to both position yourself and survive. If you're here cast Bastion, you can use it the same way I did to remain inside the bubble and attack the Echo of Akarat without worrying about dying. 2 or 3 bleed attacks should do the job, and then you will enter the second phase. Same as before, now you need to face the Echo of Mephisto. Okay, so the first few seconds you won't attack, you just need to survive Mephisto's attacks. First the fireballs, so just run around the arena, and after this he will summon the poison pulse and waves. Here cast Nether Step to survive. After this you will have a few seconds to attack Mephisto, continue attacking him, and when you deplete his health bar to around 33%, wait for his last attack. Move to the bottom of the arena, and when the red balls with spikes come at you, cast Nether Step to survive. Here, as you can see, he can one-shot you from across the screen with his Hatred laser beam. I learned this the hard way, so instead just continue moving. He will begin casting all attacks at the same time, so wait until he stops and then give him the killing blow. After this we enter the third phase, and now you will face the Echo of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred. Same as before, you need to get your powers back. The cool thing here is that the boots will still give you Nether Step. This is what made all the difference to me, because I was able to get the powers and stay on the move to find a good position to counter attack, as you will see. Once you get back your powers, the strategy is to always stand behind Mephisto, and after that counter attack. So cast Nether Step, get behind him, attack, and let the bleed damage do its wonders. When you deplete his health bar to 33%, the Whirlpool phase attack will appear, and same as before, he will remove your powers. Don't worry about grabbing your powers at this moment, instead survive the attack and then get your powers back. After this, stay behind him and attack until he goes down. This will complete the Mephisto objective from rank 9 of the season journey. Remember, you will need 1 Crux of the False Prophet to open Mephisto's chest. Now for the Echo of Lilith, I found the first phase to be the most difficult, because I don't know why she just wouldn't die. The first part, cast Nether Step to survive her waves of spikes. Same as always, wait for the dark lines to appear and then cast evade, so Nether Step lasts longer than her attacks. By doing this, you should quickly bring down her health bar to nothing, but here's where the difficult part begins. As you can see, she has no health left, however, her infernal protection is insane. Basically, she becomes immune to all, so you need to wait until you stagger her. The problem is that she will attack you with everything she's got, so basically, it's a game of moving, casting Nether Step, and waiting. After all this BS, she will eventually go down and you will face the Echo of Lilith, Mother of Mankind. I feel this phase is easier, just wait for her to attack, and when the attack is over, then counter attack. Use Nether Step to survive her attacks that burn the arena, and when she casts her tornado spell or whatever that is, use your health potions and evade to survive the attack. Once you bring her down, the Darkness to Dawn objective will be completed, and with these 2 objectives complete, chances are very high that you will complete rank 9 from the season journey, and at last you can claim enjoying the rewards, but most important, you should have now the Gilded Laurel of Hatred. So there you have it. With the Lunatic Bleed build, now is a good time to defeat these two bosses, so I hope this quick video helps you. We reached the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far and found the video interesting or useful, please consider to share, like, comment or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.